Don't panic, it's time for the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into one of the most iconic books of all time, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy by Douglas Adams. It's fun, philosophical, and a little bit mind-bending. Even Elon Musk, the visionary behind SpaceX and Tesla, has recommended it, calling it one of his favorite books. Let's get started. So what's the big takeaway here? Absurdity. Life, the universe, everything, it's all a bit random and absurd, wouldn't you say? But that's what makes the book so brilliant. It takes this grand concept of existence and boils it down to a hilarious, thought-provoking adventure. Think about it, a supercomputer calculates the answer to the ultimate question of life, the universe, and everything. And it spits out 42? Classic. There's no grand, simple answer to the meaning of life. It's a cosmic joke, and we're all in on it. We search for meaning in a universe that often seems to have none. But it's that search, that journey, that makes it all so interesting. Just like the characters in the book, we're thrust into this ridiculous existence, and the best we can do is find humor in it all. Think about the absurdity of our own planet. We've got penguins in tuxedos at the South Pole, giraffes with necks longer than my patience for bad science fiction, and then there's us, humans, constantly inventing new ways to complicate our own existence. Yet, here we are, hurtling through space on a giant rock, and somehow, we find a way to laugh. That's what Douglas Adams does so masterfully in The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Another huge theme in this book is curiosity. Ford Prefect, a researcher for The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, is always asking questions, exploring new things, and trying to understand the universe around him. He's stranded on Earth for goodness sake, but does that stop him? No, he's out there researching for a guidebook while we're all oblivious, and then there's Arthur Dent, who's just trying to survive the destruction of Earth. Talk about a bad day, right? But even in the face of galactic annihilation, he learns to ask big questions and challenge what he knows. He goes from a guy who can't even figure out how to make tea to someone who traverses the galaxy, encountering all sorts of bizarre life forms and situations. You know, Elon Musk has spoken about how this book helped shape his mindset, always asking big questions and never being afraid to challenge the status quo. And look at what he's doing. Sending rockets into space, dreaming up hyperloops and trying to get us to Mars. That's the power of curiosity. Curiosity is the key to innovation, and that's something we can all take to heart no matter what field we're in. Whether you're a scientist, an artist, a barista, or a student, never lose that thirst for knowledge, that desire to understand how things work. The universe is full of mysteries, and it's our job to unravel them. Chapter 3. Laugh Through the Chaos, the Power of Humor. Now let's talk about humor because The Hitchhiker's Guide is packed with it. But it's not just any humor, it's dark, quirky, and thought-provoking humor. Take Marvin, the depressed robot. I mean, who else but Douglas Adams would create a robot that's perpetually moping about the futility of existence? And yet, Marvin's existential despair is somehow hilarious. Or how about Zaphod Beeblebrox, the outrageous two-headed former galactic president? He's got more charisma in his little finger than most of us have in our entire beings, even if he is a bit of a rogue. These characters, as ridiculous as they are, force us to confront some pretty deep questions. And that's the brilliance of Adams's humor. It sneaks up on you. You're laughing at a talking cow one minute, and then the next, you're contemplating the vastness of the universe and the meaninglessness of your own existence. But instead of sending you into an existential crisis, Adams makes you laugh about it. Chapter 4. The Universe is a Towel, Embracing the Unknown. Another big message from the book is to embrace the unknown. In The Hitchhiker's Guide, characters are constantly thrown into crazy situations with no idea what's coming next. I mean, one minute you're having a cup of tea, the next minute your planet is being demolished to make way for a hyperspace bypass. Talk about a bad day. But instead of panicking, they roll with it. They hitchhike across the galaxy, meet bizarre aliens, and somehow manage to survive. They even learn to love the chaos. The book reminds us that the universe is full of surprises and it's okay not to have all the answers. In fact, it's more than okay, it's exhilarating. Think about the most exciting discoveries in history. They weren't planned, they weren't predictable, they were surprises. So to wrap it up, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy isn't just a sci-fi classic, it's a guide to life's big questions. It's about accepting life's absurdities, staying curious, and finding humor in the chaos. Whether you're into sci-fi or not, this book is a must-read. Even Elon Musk, who's known for thinking big about space and technology, has pointed to this book as a source of inspiration. If you haven't read it yet, go pick up a copy. Until next time, don't forget to bring your towel.